Alright, I wanted to do a body baby update. This is what it's looking like. So yeah, I don't think it looks any different. I feel like I look like this all the time. My belly, this little pudge right here, I feel like it has lifted up. So it used to be a little bit lower, but now it's lifted up. I'll probably put a picture side by side from when it was lower. But yeah, right now I'm fixing some toaster strudel, and because my sugars are really low, I wake up every morning with my sugars around 80, like low 80s, almost 70. So I get really dizzy in the morning. I am really nauseous because my sugars are so low, and I'm really nauseous because I'm hungry and all this other crap. So the mornings are like awful. I try to eat like a late night snack or something so it ties over in the morning, but even at night I could feel it like start to drop when I'm sleeping. I'm trying to keep my sugars up, but I don't even know if that's okay, because I feel like if I keep eating sugars, even though my sugar levels are low, I feel like it goes straight to the baby. But then I heard that that's not true. Not everything you do goes to the baby. All the vitamins and nutrition that your body makes goes to the baby, so if the baby doesn't need it, it's not going to go there. But I want to wait until I get to the doctors and ask them on their opinion, because I'm afraid eating all the sugar and stuff and sodas and everything that it's going to affect the baby, and maybe I shouldn't. But then again, if I have low blood sugar levels, that's bad. So yeah, hopefully something to help me with something. But yeah, I'm tired. I scheduled a doctor's appointment, and let me tell you a story about that in the kitchen though. What am I trying to say? Can't think. Pregnancy brain is really getting to me. It's like, technically, okay, so last time I had an ultrasound and showed y'all the ultrasound, they said it was like 6 weeks and 4 days. So technically I'm at 7 weeks, but the doctor that I haven't been to yet, because I went to a clinic to get the free ultrasound and free pregnancy test to make sure I was pregnant before I went to the doctor. But, sorry. They haven't seen me yet, the real doctors, the real OBGYN. And I had one that I used to go to all the time and that I trusted, and they covered our insurance, but the insurance that my mom had. And so I told them that my husband's insurance, and they never said if they took it or not. They just said, okay, we can get you in and we'll give you a quote. And hold on, I need to blow my nose. Let me check the strudel. But they gave me a quote, and they said that it was like $406. It doesn't sound like a lot, but I asked about my insurance, and they said our insurance didn't cover anything. And they said that there was no deductible or something like that. And so I was like, texting my friends, and I'm like, what's the point of insurance if they don't even use it? And my friends were like, well, did you look at doctors, that were on your insurance? I'm like, what are you talking about? And they said, if you look on your insurance card, there is a website, and you go to that website and they will show you the doctors that covers your insurance plan. And I was like, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought you asked around doctors and they either take it or they don't. And of course, this doctor didn't tell us that they took it or not. They just waited until they gave us the price of it, which was $400 for one visit. So, went online. Not only does it tell you what doctors takes your insurance, it tells you, it has a rating scale on ours, and if it has like 2 hearts. 1 heart means that they're premium quality care, but your budget is probably not going to fit. Like, they're not money efficient, if that makes any sense. And if they have 2 hearts, that means they have premium quality care, but they are money efficient. Oh, Josh is coming back. But, oh gosh. Hey, Anyways, thank you. Josh heard me sneeze and he said bless you. So the 2 hearts means you get premium quality care and it's a money saver. So I looked at all the doctors that had the 2 hearts and that had good reviews and that were within 30 miles of us. And I was looking at all the doctors. The first doctor that I saw was already for the entire prenatal to postnatal visits. There's apparently 4 different kinds of, there's 4 steps. There's the prenatal appointments that, you know, you go monthly, weekly, or monthly, bi-weekly, and then weekly. And then there's the delivery steps that you take. And then there's the, what they call the people that care for your baby after the delivery is 1 step. And then there's the postnatal appointment. And the prenatal appointments, you know, last the whole 7 months. You go from 8 weeks all the way till, you know, the last few weeks of your birth. And then that can range up to like $2,000. And what's funny, because for 1 appointment, I almost paid $400. But guess how much money I actually spend on our insurance for the whole prenatal appointments? $650. So for 1 appointment, I almost paid more than half that money. So thank goodness I did that, because I almost spent $400 on 1 appointment when I could have spent $630 on the whole entire prenatal visits, from all the way to like how many ever weeks that I carry the baby. Like, that's ridiculous. And I'm glad that somebody was like, look at your doctors, like you need to look at your doctors on your online benefits thing. And I was like, oh, okay. So for the entire prenatal to postnatal, from prenatal to delivery to them taking care of my baby to postnatal appointment, $2,550. That's all I had to pay out of pocket. Insurance covers insurance covers like $7,000 of that. Now, I did look at cesarean births because they have different services, and a cesarean birth is a C-section birth, and it was like the same price. So maybe it like goes up like a couple of hundred or whatever. So instead of $2,550, I might have to spend like $3,300 something dollars. So it depends on what happens, what complications happens, like that the insurance will put that into account. So I hope that everything goes smooth and perfect, and I only use the $2,550, but if something happens, you know, we'll understand. But I am excited because I only have to spend $2,550 on a baby, on a delivery. And Josh was like, our baby's gonna be cheap. And not to say that, you know, I know a lot of people say you get what you pay for, but our insurance is paying for a lot of this stuff. Like, we're getting a $10,000 deal for $2,550. Like, that's a good deal. That's good insurance. So I'm so glad that I looked at that, because my husband's insurance is like thebomb.com. So, and I can't believe I almost spent $400 on 1 visit when I could have just, you know, now I'm just going to be able to do $650 on all the visit, or $300, whatever. So, and so we're going to do like a little savings account. We're going to save all that money back, and as we go through the doctors and stuff, that's when we'll do all that. So I'm excited. All of my paychecks are pretty much going to go into the baby. So all my paychecks, you know, it'll be nice because You know, each visit, they say each doctor's visit is about $30 to $60, and that's on average. So my insurance pretty much pays like a whole bunch of it. So I probably only spend like $20, $30 on a visit. So I'm excited. I am definitely, oh, and if you want to know like how much each visit is, so on average, the prenatal, the whole 7 months you go to the doctor, monthly, bi-weekly, and weekly, estimated $1,000. And then the delivery is like estimated $1,000 to $2,000. And then the care for the children, or the caretaker for after you have birth and they take care of your baby, is like almost $600 to $1,000, and your postnatal appointment can be a whole bunch of money. So that's how that's like $10,000. It's a lot of money, a lot of money. So I'm glad that our insurance covers a lot of that. That's all I wanted to share with y'all. I am going to eat my toaster strudel, and Josh's friend should be here to pick up his 4-wheeler. So yeah, and I probably need to pay the electric bill, which I have no clue where that is, and I need to clean the kitchen because the kitchen's messy. At a car dealership right now. We just ate at Josh's parents' house because Josh was helping his dad make a hog trap. Ooh, sorry, I have acid reflux. And we ate dinner at his parents' house. I just had a baked potato and some salad, even though I didn't eat a lot of it, but I took the rest of my baked potato to go. But just sitting here at a car dealership now, and Josh is looking at trucks, and he said if he finds a truck that he really likes, he'll call me. But yeah, I'm looking at those trucks over there. So hopefully he finds one he likes. I hope he finds like a Ram that's decently priced. We used to have a Ram, and he used to have a red one, and it was only a 2-seater though, or it had a middle seat in it, which we could do that having a kid right now if we like must need to, but he wouldn't be able to do like a car seat unless like I was out of the car or I was in the middle seat, which wouldn't work out. So practically we need a extended cab or whatever, and most of y'all would probably be like, he doesn't even need a truck, like he needs something else. But we're gonna get him a truck because 1, he needs a truck for work, and 2, the baby will be safer in a truck, and 3, they make trucks now that are like eco-friendly and that have really good gas mileage, so I'm not really worried about it. The money is gonna be spent either way, and yeah, so just waiting here in the car. I didn't want to walk out because if I walk out, I'm gonna pee every 3 seconds, or I'm gonna get nauseous and bleh, or whatever. But Josh is looking. He just better not walk too far, because I can already see him walking way over there. He's already walking like back through here. Maybe I'll see him walk over there. Do you see his head? I don't see him anywhere. Okay, I saw his head bob up. Yeah, he's like right here walking. So yeah, he's pretty far. Okay, we're at another car dealership. We went and got Sonic because I was wanting some ice cream, and I wanted a Reese's Blast. This is the second time I've been to Sonic, and something's weird with the ice cream. The first time, it was really gritty or powdery, and I swear they say they have an ice cream machine, but it is nothing but powder. And the first time, or a while back, it was like gritty and powdery in the ice cream. And I get a Reese's Blast, and I don't ever notice like the Reese's being so dry that it's powdery. So I knew it wasn't the Reese's or the chocolate in it or the peanut butter in it, because I was like, no, it was like gritty, like sand gritty almost. And I knew if I swished my mouth back and forth, like it would kind of dissolve. And I was like, this is no way, like Sonic doesn't have ice cream. And today,
we waited like 20 to 30 minutes just for him to get a root beer float or a blended root beer float, and for me to get another Reese's Blast. And we're at a different Sonic in a more like busier town, because we have like a small town Sonic, I guess you could say, or a small whatever parish. Our little town has like a Sonic that everybody goes to, but like they're really good about not having nasty float or nasty ice cream, and that's where I got the weird powdery one. But we went to another town because we were looking at cars over there, and you would think that they have a higher population or whatever, and they would have like better stuff, or their stuff would just taste better and fresher or something. And we waited like 20 to 30 minutes, and we asked what's the holdup, and they said that their ice cream machines were down. But I feel like if their ice cream machines were down, one, they probably should have told us before we ordered ice cream, or they probably should have told us in the middle of waiting, hey, our machines are down, do you still want your ice cream, or we can refund you. But instead, they told us that their machines have been down, they're going to refund us, and to stay and they're going to stay and let us have our ice cream still. And we told them that they can just cancel it and just forget about the ice cream, but they're insistent that we get their ice cream. So we stayed. Josh's root beer float tastes sour. I don't know why. I really want to taste it, but I don't because I'm pregnant. And no, his definitely doesn't smell like, his smells rotten. It smells bad. Ugh. But I'm pregnant, so my senses are heightened. Probably doesn't smell that bad, but I'm pretty sure if it smells rotten to me, I would smell it before anybody. But yeah, that just smells bad. Mine had a bunch of whipped cream and Reese's at the top, but me digging through, it has like absolutely nothing in there. Like you can see, there was like absolutely nothing in there. Like it's completely white in there. Like there's nothing in there. And this is a Reese's Blast. Nothing in there. And so it's just like, come on. Like you had us wait 30 minutes. And Josh was like, well, it's free. Like we shouldn't complain about it. We got free ice cream at least. I was like, yeah, but like, now I'm just mad. My ice cream tastes fine. But, you know, I wanted ice cream because I wanted a Reese's Blast, not because I wanted a plain ice cream. Like, I'm pregnant and I was craving a Reese's Blast, not plain vanilla ice cream. It was another thing. We went to McDonald's in another state, and Josh asked for no onions, and he said it like 5 times. Like he was on the phone with his friend, and his friend's like, yeah dude, you said that like 6 times if anything. And then they still had onions on it, so we sent it back and told them no onions, and they sent it back with literally just 1 more onion left on his burger. And then Josh was just so mad, he was about to go inside, but then he was like, no, I'm not gonna do that, I'm just hungry, I want to go. But it's like, what if he had an allergy and they left the onion on there, or they thought we were stupid and just said just take it off and give him the same one. And Josh can taste if it had onions on it in the first place. But what if he had an allergy that even with the onions off it, even if it were on it, he could still like die from it or whatever. Like that's like a peanut allergy, you know. But Josh doesn't have an onion allergy. But I'm just saying, like, what if, like, people in the service industry should care more? And that's what bugs me, because when I worked as a bartender or as a server or waitress, you know, I would make sure that people got what they wanted. But people are just not like me, I guess. But yeah, I guess we're going to another dealership. Yes. Ford Summer Sales Event. Okay, update from yesterday. We were looking at trucks yesterday. Today, we sold Josh's truck for a good amount of money, enough to put more than just a down payment on there, or put a down payment, so we know that we're gonna be good on getting the truck, because if you put more than 10% or whatever, like, you're more likely to get it or whatever with the low credit. Anyways, now we're going to look at a truck, so when Josh gets off tomorrow at work, he can go straight to the dealership and tell them what he wants, because he already looked at it tonight. So that's what we're doing, and it's like 9:51. But you can still look at cars at dealerships because they never really lock them, so yeah.
They lock the cars, they don't lock the dealerships up.
Oh.
You can go in and you can look at, walk the lot at night.
Oh, okay. They lock the dealerships up. Whatever. But now we're going, and let me turn off the thing. Okay, it's me again, and in the same spot, but I'm trying to get videos pushed out. So if you see me at the end of the video, or at the beginning of the video, or during the video, putting my 2 cents in from the future, the next few vlogs are going to be with me right here, looking all nice and pretty-ish. So yeah, whatever. But, I guess we didn't get a truck after that clip. It actually took a while for us to get the truck that Josh has now. So, there will be another update on those. But the next few vlogs are going to be amazing vlogs. Especially, you get to hear something that we didn't get to hear in the other doctor's appointments. So, that's a little hint. So, make sure you watch the next video. Thank you for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe.